rubbish time. Hello everyone, it's Cool. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I decided to change my name for different reasons. You can call me Skeleton, Cool, whatever you want, really. Doesn't matter. Today, let's talk rubbish. Let's get started now because I've got a lot to go through and I like it to go to recycling. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Armand. I love makeup, skincare and cool skeletons because they're quite cool, to be honest. I think they're neat. So yeah, if you're interested in one of these themes or a combination of them, feel free to subscribe to see more content featuring me. I'll try to be as quick as possible. Oh, and what am I drinking? Earl Grey tea with some soy milk. Classic of mine. I love Earl Grey tea. Feel free to grab a drink and cozy up. I'm gonna try and group things that are kind of the same step together. Let's talk skincare, which is probably 80-90% of that what we've got here. Second step cleanser, I've got the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. I enjoy this. I think this is quite good. If I can't get hold of a cleansing balm, I probably would go for that. I have others that I prefer now, but I think this is actually quite nice and it's not super expensive, so we recommend that. I don't think I'll buy it again, just because I have oils and other cleansing balms that I probably prefer, but this works well, I think, honestly. So still all cleansing. I've got the Klairs Gentle Black Dip Cleansing Oil. This is still a bit oily. That was part of my kind of Korean skincare first try out when I made an order on e.l.f. And I bought this because it was recommended a lot by a lot of people. I quite enjoy this. It works quite nicely. It does cleanse well. My skin doesn't seem to have any issues with it. And the issue is, so you use it to take off your makeup and stuff as a first cleanse step. I like double cleansing. It works very well for me to take off makeup. Once you kind of emulsify it with water, my only issue, it kind of creates this little kind of pack of emulsion. It gets stuck in my beard. I think if you don't have a beard, it won't be an issue, but for me it was kind of annoying because I had to kind of scrub it. It was a bit nasty, so was not a big fan. I tried others and I didn't have that issue, so I don't think I'll be buying that one again because of that issue. It's just kind of annoying. It didn't feel like I was feeling cleansing myself, you know. Second step cleanser, so that's usually like your milky cleanser, kind of water-based cleanser. I have the Body Shop Aloe Calming Cream Cleanser. So it's like a cream milk. It doesn't emulsify or foam up or anything, so it's meant to be for sensitive skin, doesn't have any fragrance. That's the whole idea behind the Aloe kind of skincare line. I bought this on my very first when I started to get into skincare. There's still products in it. I think it breaks me out. It was okay. I think the Aloe line is like fine if you want to get started with skincare and you don't know where to start, because you can find Body Shop probably in a lot of places. But I wouldn't recommend that. I'm not, because it broke me out, so I won't buy it again because obviously it's still products in it. I didn't finish it, but I'm just throwing it away, so yeah. Something that we'll talk about differently is the Milk Maker Vegan Milk Cleanser. I love this. This is my favorite cleanser currently. It's very, very nice. It has that kind of slightly oaty, kind of milky, creamy smell, but it's not fragrance. It's not like a super nice smell. I just enjoy it personally. It's very nice because it's just like a cream. But then when you put it with water, it kind of lathers up in that kind of thick and quite moisturizing kind of cleanser. I wouldn't consider this extremely moisturizing, even though it's for normal to dry skin. I do really like that it's kind of a middle ground of very cleansing, but non-stripping in a way. Something I really like about this as well is the fact that it's just a good squeezy tube, so you can actually re-squeeze out till the end, which I really appreciate. It's transparent, which means you know how much you have left. So overall, it's just a very good packaging. It looks so cool, which I think makes me want to buy it again, unfortunately, because I'm kind of a sucker for packaging. So yeah, I already bought it again in full size. This is a travel size. I really enjoy this. probably will keep buying it because it's just so nice. Oh, I forgot to say, all these products are cruelty-free to the best of my knowledge. Some of them are logical harmony approved, not all of them. So yeah, cool. Something else I really enjoy is the Super Jelly Cleansing Gel by Beauty Bay. I really wish the Beauty Bay skincare would be logical harmony approved. So I'm sure that it's 100% cruelty free because I love two of their products, this one and the moisturizer I bought, and they're so affordable and you get so much product for the price. It's just ridiculous how good they are. I really enjoy that there's no fragrance. It's a like nice little gel. It doesn't foam up or anything. It's a bit lighter than the milk, but I don't feel like it cleanses as deeply. It's pretty, I feel like it's a bit lighter on the skin than the milk one, both in terms of consistency, but also how well it cleans. It does have prebiotic, and it has avocado oil as its main kind of cleansing thing. I really enjoy this. Only thing is the pump doesn't work very well. I had to kind of pull it, press to kind of keep product coming out, which was kind of annoying. Also, I don't really like in pumps that you can't get the real bottom things, but that's just me because I really like finishing till the end. But I probably will buy this again because I really enjoy this. I think it will be really nice for all skin types, really. Cool, let's get to moisturizer. So this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. Used to be called Hello Hydration. I actually got one of the original one. All of them are the fragrance free except for the original, which I really appreciate it. e.l.f. has done that. I think that's really, really cool. Obviously, I really like this, and I bought it again. I don't know if I will buy it again because I've got other moisturizers that I probably enjoy more, that are either less expensive or just I enjoy better overall. But this is a very solid moisturizer for me. I really, really enjoy it. I think it would suit probably all skin types. It's very moisturizing but still lightweight on the skin. It works very well as a skin prep for makeup. So I love this. Highly recommend. Gosh, I really hope I can finish filming before my depression, the night comes, because in Scotland it just comes so early. Next moisturizer, the e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream. Well, this smells like vanilla. I really enjoy this. It's similar to the Holy Hydration one, except I would say it's a little bit more moisturizing. So it has cannabis sativa as its main kind of moisturizing ingredient. And I think it's like the second ingredient, which means it's very high in concentration. It's really, really nice. I have another jar I need to use. Really like this. Probably a bit more for dry skin types. Normal, dry kind of combo. Probably oily would prefer the other one, I would say. Yeah, probably would buy again. Cool, another e.l.f. moisturizer. This is the Super Hydrate moisturizer. This is like a jelly kind of moisturizer. It has a very interesting consistency. It's really nice, actually. I think it's quite lovely. It's kind of fun, but it's very light on the skin, and when you start massaging it, it just becomes like almost water, and I just really like it. I think I probably won't buy it again because I feel like I prefer more moisturizing things, but for oily skin types or in summer, if I'm going somewhere where it's going to be hot, I might buy this before. Just here in Scotland, the summer is not that intense, so it's, probably won't need that, but it's really nice, and I love the color of the packaging. It's very cute. Cool, another moisturizer. I've got a lot to go through. I've got the Body Shop Aloe Soothing Night Cream. I also had the Day Cream. Can't remember if there's a huge difference. Probably the night cream is a bit thicker. They're okay. I think they do their job. If you're starting skincare, you don't know what to start. Again, I think this is quite a good line to start with because you can find it anywhere. So I probably would recommend it for that. I probably won't buy it because I just have other things I prefer now. Kind of more knowledgeable about skincare, so I feel like it's a bit too basic for me as a formulation. It works, Let's go with this one, the Emma Hardy Moisture Boost Vitamin C Cream. Sorry. So I got this in like a Marks and Spencer beauty box that someone got me. I was surprised it's quite expensive actually. I thought it was nice. It's quite thick and nice and moisturizing. I don't see myself buying it because I kind of like, I don't see the point. I don't really care about putting a lot of money in a moisturizer personally because I just feel like, you know, it just needs to be moisturizing. So yeah, but it's nice. I would recommend it. It's just I don't. It's just too much money for me. Got a wee fun one. Oops, sorry. I cut it in half to kind of finish. So this is the Bakucho moisturizer by the e.l.f. Again, I really wish the e.l.f. was logical harmony approved because I've come to love a lot of their products. They're kind of my go-to for a lot of my serums. I thought this was nice. I don't think the e.l.f. shines by their moisturizer. I think they're very light overall, so a lot of them didn't work for me as they were not moisturizing enough, but this did. I probably won't buy again because they're not that cheap for the quantity you get, and I didn't really notice anything about Bakucho. With anti-aging, it's hard to tell. I probably won't buy it again just now, but it's nice. Oh, I love that one. The Purito Deep Sea Pure Water Cream. Again, I really wish that Purito was Logical Harmony approved. So it's a Korean brand. Unfortunately, a lot of Korean brands, it's kind of difficult to find the cruelty-free status because a lot of Western kind of cruelty-free lists don't really include Korean brands in their list. But from what I could find, it seems to be cruelty-free. I love this. This is very good. It's not super cheap, but it's not either extremely expensive. I think it's about 20 quid. It's just very moisturizing. It's very nice. Compared to the e.l.f. creams I mentioned earlier, like the Happy Hydration one, this is, I feel like it's more moisturizing or equivalent, but lighter in consistency. So I can use it throughout like day and night. It's lovely at night. It's very good at day too. If you have dry skin, I would highly recommend that. I'm definitely gonna buy this again. Just make sure to buy the, I think it's been reformulated to be fragrance free or more like essential oil free. This one didn't have that, which is why it worked for me, but others didn't work because they had essential oils. Oh, I forgot about some cleansing stuff. I have the Pacifica Care Water Micellar Water. I said water twice. I quite enjoy this. I'm not using micellar water anymore because I just feel like they're not... In my head, I think I kind of... I don't feel like I'm cleansing enough using a micellar water. So I just use like a cream or gel cleanser like the ones I mentioned before. I quite like the fact that it was actually quite nice in terms of... I had some breakouts at some point, and I feel like because this one is a bit more targeted towards acne prone, oily skin types, I feel like it did help with that. But yeah, I think I won't buy it again because I just use other things now. I have the Bee by Superdrug. Superdrug is a British drugstore. The Bee Micellar Water. It was okay. I think it was an okay micellar water. I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. I've got the big bowl just standing over there. I just use it for like kind of cleaning makeup up things, or maybe if I want to clean up something, like if I want to take off lipstick, I might use it. That's about it. But yeah, let's go into hydration, toners, all that kind of stuff. Let's start with a bit classic, the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Anyways, the hyaluronic acid serum. It's nice. I think it's nice. I didn't have too many issues with it piling because I know pilling, because I know some people have problems with the Ordinary serums piling. This didn't for me. I probably won't buy again because I don't see the need for hyaluronic acid dedicated serum. And I just use toner as like a hydration step, and it's enough for me. And hyaluronic acid is kind of everywhere, it's kind of in everything, so if I were to get like hydrating serum, I will probably get something else that has more than just hyaluronic acid. The Body Shop Aloe Calming Toner, I finished this. I think I bought 2 bottles already. I think I used at least 2 bottles already. You don't need this. If you're starting skincare, I would recommend it if it did something, but it doesn't. So I won't be buying again. Cool, let's move on into, oh god, got the Pixie toners. I will go through each individually. I did mention I was quite harsh in my last skincare video about Pixie. I think what I meant is not for everyone, it's just for me. I'm trying to get away from fragrance, but if it works for you, I think there are some great options in there. Some of them are maybe not so good because I just feel like maybe Pixie is a bit surfing on some kind of trendy ingredients and they don't want to always make meaningful products. That's just my opinion. Like, I don't see the use for retinol cleanser personally, but that's just me. Let's start with the Rose Tonic. I actually really enjoy this. It smells really nice and I did find it soothing, but I think I'm a bit worried with fragrance because I feel like I already kind of break out or get irritated without fragrance in my products, and it's already a bit hard finding which product is causing it. So because of that, I'm trying to avoid fragrance. That's why I won't be buying it again. But I think it's nice actually. I feel like it did help. Maybe if one day I forgot to reapply my sunscreen, I've been sunburned, I did feel like it kind of soothed this out a bit. I've got other toners that do that as well and that don't have fragrance and more hydrating in my opinion. So it's okay. Had 2 bottles of it. Let's move on to the Retinol Tonic. I won't be buying this again. I've got another big bowl I'm still trying to go through. I think I'm gonna throw it away because I'm just worried that because the bowl is transparent. I know retinol is photosensitive and I'm not sure in what state the retinol is. I'm worried it might be not good for my skin anymore. So this is an example for me of a not very meaningful product where the bowl is transparent even though the retinol is quite photosensitive. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. I won't be buying it again. Finally, the Glow Tonic with 5% glycolic acid. Again, I feel like I've been a bit harsh because there are fragrance in there and some of them are considered known irritants, I think. But you know what, actually I think it didn't irritate my skin even though it's a exfoliating toner, and a lot of them do. Glycolic acid is an AHA. And yeah, usually AHAs always kind of tingle my skin, and this one didn't, even though they are fragrance. So I think if you're not worried about fragrance, it actually smells nice. I think it's a really nice way of like exfoliating in a kind of quite soft way because it's not a very high concentration. It's just me, I won't buy it again just because, again, fragrance and stuff, you know. The Purito Centella Green Level Calming Toner. Really enjoy this. I mentioned this in my last video with my kind of how I started from scratch, and this wasn't my kind of solid skincare routine. It probably won't be because I found someone else. Sorry. I found something else that is more hydrating and more soothing, and I think this is really nice. It's just sometimes I felt like it was not as hydrating as I wanted it to be. I've got another bowl that I'm going through. I think this is more for oily, acne-prone skin types because of looking at how the ingredients. It does have witch hazel and centella, and it feels a bit more like kind of that soothing, but more for like angry, acne-prone skin rather than irritated, dry, sensitive skin like I have. I think I would buy. I still use it. I think I use it for like kind of help with my breakouts and keep them a bit at bay and kind of help healing the ones I already have. I probably will buy the unscented version, but it's definitely not my go-to anymore. So yeah, I think it's still very nice Korean toner. Let's go with serum. I've got only one, because I started using serum quite recently. This is pretty much empty. I just need to scrap inside. Niacinamide by the Inkey List. I love this. I need to buy a lot. I need to buy a stock of this. I just feel like my skin has been a lot healthier since I started using this. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't break out as much. It looks a bit more even. It's just, it feels more resilient, and I think it's just great. It has a bit of hydration in it, and it's just a lovely, lovely serum. Well, I feel like maybe The Ordinary, looking at the composition, is probably a bit more targeted towards more oily skin type and limiting excess oil. I think this is great for everybody because niacinamide is just a very good ingredient for all skin types. It helps make your skin healthier. And for me, who has kind of a normal, slightly more kind of dry combo skin, I do feel like it helped regulate breakouts and just make my skin healthier. So I love this. I need to buy another one because it's just, yeah, and I love using it with retinol. It's just chef's kiss. First chef's kiss of the video. Let's go with an oil. I've got the e.l.f. All the Feels facial oil. I don't know if this is the full size. I really, really like this. I think this is probably the only oil I enjoy using because it's just not super oily. It's just nice. It's just I feel like it brings hydration to the skin. It has a nice blend of different oil, and I think it has rosehip oil, which is absolutely lovely for kind of removing kind of irregularities and texture and stuff. And big bonus, it doesn't smell bad. A lot of oils that are non-fragrance don't smell great because they can cold press, so they're very. I've got another oil. I've got an oil from The Ordinary. I'm really trying to use it, but it just smells like fish oil, and I don't know. I can't. Yeah, but yeah, this is really nice. I think apparently works for oily skin types as well, from what I could see. Now let's talk sunscreen. I've got the Purito Centella Green Level Unscented Sun. Got 2 bottles. I cut them in half. They are bigger, but I just want to scrap the heck out of them. I love this sunscreen. This is my favorite Holy Grail sunscreen. It's just it's kind of a good Korean sunscreen in the way that it doesn't really have any white cast. It's just Korean sunscreen is just so advanced compared to Western sunscreen. I feel, from what I've read online and in my personal experience, this is lovely. So this doesn't have a white cast, but it's a bit thicker than other sunscreen I tried that were Korean. So you need to kind of work it a bit more when you kind of apply, but it just dissipates it to nothing. The fact that it's thicker is due to the fact that there are some moisturizing ingredients. It's a lovely moisturizing, a bit dewy, luminous sunscreen, but it doesn't look greasy at all. It's just so nice, and it's my favorite sunscreen. I've got, I think, 1 or 2 other bottles still to go through, but I'll keep buying it because I just love it. It's my go-to, especially for winter. Second chef's kiss, can you believe? If you haven't tried Korean sunscreen, if you're in America, Crave Beauty has, is it Crave? Yeah. Crave has a sunscreen that is very inspired by Korean sunscreen. Korean sunscreen is that kind of consistency. So I haven't tried it personally, but that's from what I could see. I can't wait for Crave to come to the UK. I know they're looking into going abroad, but another sunscreen I loved, the Ultra Sun Face SPF 30. I love this. I need to try again to see how I feel after trying Korean sunscreen, but this is the only kind of Western sunscreen that I enjoyed. I'm gonna try and buy the 50 version at some point and see how I feel about it now. But again, very, very nice, light, no white cast sunscreen. Leaves your skin luminous, dewy, healthy. Love that. It's perfect. What can I say? Cool. Another sunscreen that I don't like as much is the Dead Sea Spa Magic Sunsafe Magic Lotion SPF 50. I got this Holland & Barrett. I don't know if you have it in other countries. Yeah, it's like an organic kind of shop in the UK. And I bought it because I was looking for like a good cruelty-free sunscreen. I couldn't find anywhere where I could buy a good one that is affordable. It wasn't that horrible. It wasn't great either. I think it has coconut oil in it, which I think has been breaking me out. It has fragrance, which I really don't like in the sunscreen. It didn't smell good, it just smelled like sunscreen. It's thick. It has a white cast because it's a physical sunscreen. I won't buy it again. It's not horrible. I made it work. I finished it, but like I've got the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. For some reason, I enjoy using this, but I didn't feel like it was hydrating it. If anything, I almost felt like it was drying me out for some reason. I don't know why. I won't buy Bang again, but I quite like to try other mist from Pixi. I quite like to get like more of a hydrating mist for like after makeup to kind of refresh, or like if you use a bit too much powder, because it helps kind of making your skin look healthier, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Might try again. I don't think I'm using also skincare face mist before. Well, you meant to use it as a toner stage, not as like a finishing, like I did. Anyway, oops, sorry. I got the e.l.f. Natural Glow Lotion. I don't even know if it's still sold. I think I got it as a freebie in my order. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very nice because I just used it as a moisturizer after a moisturizer in summer. Just made my skin look dewy and kind of glowy if I was not wearing makeup. So a lot of people seem to say, complain that it looked like a liquid highlighter, and it sure does when you put it like in your hand, but on your face it doesn't. It just gives you a nice glow. I don't know. I've tried things that actually look like liquid highlighter, and I don't think that is one, but yeah, that's just me. I went through an entire lip balm from Lush, Honey Trap. I really enjoyed this. This is the first lip balm that I actually enjoyed. That I felt like was actually doing something in my life. I don't know if I'd be buying it again. I'm debating. I've tried to use another one from them. I think it's the Lip Service, and I don't like it as much as this. So I think the honey is doing something. I was trying to use something with a honey because I'm trying to use vegan when I can, and I'm a bit concerned about how the honey is sourced and stuff. Anyway, so I feel like the honey is actually bringing something, because the lip balms are supposedly all kind of the same formulation, which is slightly different smells. Looking for good lip balms, give me some recommendations. Another product from Lush, the honey lip scrub. I like the Lush lip scrubs a lot. They're my go-tos. I just didn't like that fragrance, taste, whatever it's called. It was a bit odd. It didn't. I think it has a bit of mint as well in it or something, and it's just nah. Anyway, I bought the bubblegum one. I love that one. It works very well. Another lip scrub, the Barry M one. I think this is the mango one. I like the taste. I prefer the Lush one. I think it's the grainer, smaller. You don't really need a lip scrub, to be honest. You can make your own at home. I just like the pleasure of exploring different tastes and stuff. I can't be bothered making my own lip scrub, which one I want to scrub my lips. That's just me. More products from Lush. I'm so sorry the bottles are disgusting. I think I had them for like forever. The Rehab shampoo. I bought this again. It was recommended to me if you don't really have any particular hair concern, and I didn't feel like I did, so I went for this one. I think it's a really nice shampoo. I'm trying to switch to like shampoo bars, and I tried the one from Lush. Didn't work quite well for me. It's just my hair didn't feel clean. But if you know other ways of having shampoo with a plastic bowl, that'd be great for me, because I'm trying to reduce, you know, waste. This one is just really nasty. Veganese hair conditioner by Lush. Love this. I love the smell. I think it has lavender in it or something. Rosemary, yes, lavender, rosemary. It's really nice. I bought another one. I can't remember. I think it's candy something. I can't remember. I don't like it as much as this. It smells too sweet. I thought this one was not available anymore, but I think it is. It's just I didn't see it in the shop, so I might buy it again if I don't know what to use as a other conditioner than one in a plastic bowl. I've got a few bath bombs from Lush that I really enjoy. I don't think I have the paper with me, but it doesn't really matter. I had Mercur, I think it was Mercur Retrograde, was it right? Well, I think it was for Halloween last year. I don't know if it's still available. I really enjoyed that one. It was kind of like autumny and stuff, but it was not like just, you know, cinnamon. It was just kind of a nice blend of things. It looked like you were bathing in beer when it was dissolved, which I absolutely loved. All cider, depending on what you like. And I have another one, and I still have it. I still have a second one. I can't remember the name. It was like in the shape of a black kitten. It was for Halloween as well. I hope it's still available, because I absolutely love that one. It's a bubble bar, and you kind of crumble under running water and turns into bubbles. It smelled surprisingly quite adult for a Halloween thing. It was kind of like bergamoty and kind of sexy. It was just a lovely smell. I absolutely loved it. And if it's still available, I'm gonna buy more because I just love it. And I think that's it. I can't remember the other ones I used. Cool. I've got a few makeup items and we'll be done. So yeah, I finally finished my KVD, what was it, Locket setting powder and translucent. I had the travel version. I quite enjoyed it. I think I have other powders I prefer. It's okay. I don't know if it's really worth the price. It's just kind of a generic translucent powder, but it's quite finely milled. It's just it's nice. It's quite solid, but I prefer the Fenty Beauty one because it's kind of blurring. So I probably won't buy it again. I've got a sink spray from Flower Beauty, Seal the Hydrating Sink Spray. That was my go-to before. I like to buy it again. The only thing is I feel like the mister kind of breaks quite easily and it leaks, which is such a shame because it's an amazing sink spray. Like the mist is so fine, so fine. I love the mist on this sink spray. So I think it's a good sink spray. I would definitely recommend it. I think especially for the price and the mist you get. Even if you don't care about the product, you can always put another sink spray that you prefer and use the lovely, lovely super thin mist, which I would do if this didn't leak and break. But I might buy it again. Hopefully find one that is a bit more solid. And I've got 3 mascaras that I didn't finish, but I'm throwing them away because you should be throwing away your mascara every 3 months, is it? Anyway, you do whatever. I throw them away about 3 to 6 months to opening. I have the Kiko Extra Sculpt Waterproof Mascara. As far as I can remember, it was quite nice, but the fact that, probably because it's waterproof, I feel like eventually after some time during the day it became a bit uncomfortable, kind of crumbly and kind of feel like, you know, tight almost on my eyelashes for some reason. So I might buy the regular version because I just didn't know about, I still don't know about if I should buy waterproof or not, but I do find that non-waterproof are more practical to take off, but obviously waterproof lasts better, and sometimes it rains a lot in Scotland, so maybe I should get a waterproof mascara. Got a good one to recommend, let me know, please. The Essence Instant Volume Boost Mascara. I bought this when I went to Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I bought a lot of Essence and Catrice there because we don't get that in the UK directly. I didn't like this. It didn't do much for me. So yeah, didn't care for it. I'm not buying it again. And finally, we've got the Catrice Lashes to Kill Mascara. I like this better than the other one, but I have other mascara I like better. So I won't buying this again. It's okay. It definitely didn't feel horrible to use. Definitely bring a bit of volume and stuff. It was a bit more, I would say, a bit more of a natural mascara compared to the one I usually go for because I have such tiny little stubby lashes that I just go for extremely volumizing mascara like the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. So yeah, I think that's all my trash, and I can now put that in the recycling, which is absolutely lovely. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you had a good time. It was really nice, and I think it's very therapeutic to talk about empties, rubbish, stuff, trash, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think it's quite, I really love, personally, I love empties. I think they're a great way to like have mini reviews on products. Yeah, I think that's everything. If you enjoyed that video, consider liking it and maybe commenting. I hope you had a great time with me. Thank you for stopping by. And as usual, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.